Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I'm going to give you another food haul. Today I went to Stop and Shop and picked up some more food for this week. So I'm counting this towards maybe my August, I don't know yet. But I'm hoping that this will last me at least a week and I will let you guys know how much it all cost. And tomorrow I'm going to be meal prepping most of this food. And yeah, I'm really excited to basically just show you everything I got at Stop and Shop. So I don't have a dining room table, so I threw everything on my desk, and sorry for the lighting. It is just, it's nighttime and I just have my overhead lights on. Anyway, get right into the video. So I actually got 4 things of extra firm tofu. So I'm going to bulk make tofu scramble, and I'm gonna use that or make some green peppers, onions, which I showed you in the last video, and the mushrooms. So I'm gonna do a tofu scramble for the week, or 4 days I should say. So that'll be my breakfast and maybe even lunch, because I think I'm gonna make some chia pudding as well, and some more oatmeal for breakfast. So I also ran out of maple syrup, so I got a big thing of maple syrup. That's expensive, so that really put my cost up a little bit. But this will last me, so you know, it is kind of what it is. So I got some broccoli. I'm also making a pasta salad for lunch / dinner. Because of my work schedule, I don't know when I'm going to be able to eat, so I figured I'm just gonna have stuff and make big bulk things with it, and then just see, I guess, what happens. I'm going to let the bananas ripen and then freeze them, and so I will also have the option of a protein shake for lunch or dinner, so I can swap things out. I got a frozen thing of corn, a frozen thing of green beans. I'm almost completely out of sugar, so I got that. That'll last me, you know, a couple weeks. I got some Dijon mustard. I'm also going to put some field roast in the tofu to make it extra high protein, because I am trying to build muscle with going to the gym. And I got 2 things of almond milk. I got the cheapest ones possible. I mean, I don't know. I got vanilla and chocolate. And I will be using these for sure chia pudding, some oatmeal, my smoothies. So I do drink a lot of milk, although I haven't had it in probably a week and a half. I have some green olives that I'm going to be putting in my pasta salad. I got some peanut butter, which I use in my smoothies, and I got some celery, so I have some celery peanut butter as a snack, and I'm also going to use some celery in my pasta salad. I've been out of salt for weeks now, and I hated it. I don't like a lot of salt, but I need a little something. I've been out of ACV for quite a while too, so I needed to pick that up because I love it. And I use it in a lot of my salads. I got some pal pasta. I'm trying to do not as many carbs. I don't know. I'm still not 100% sure. I mean, obviously I know I need carbs, but this has a lot of extra protein. Why isn't it focusing? There you go. So I'm going to make that for my pasta salad. And then I also have Dave's bread. Now I don't eat a lot of bread, so I usually just put that in the freezer, and then when I want bread for toast, or you know, sometimes I'll have peanut butter toast in the morning because that fills me up pretty well. I will have that. So this is my food haul for the week, which I'm going to be, like I said, making tofu scramble, pasta salad, and those bananas. I got some green ones, but I also got ones that should be ripe within the next, I don't know, hopefully 2 days. And so I'll have the option of a shake in either the lunchtime or the dinner time. So this is going to be my food for the next week. I also have quinoa in there, so I also may make some quinoa with something, I'm not sure. And I have a whole big thing of dried chickpeas as well. So there you have my food haul for the week. Okay, so there you have it. I ended up spending $92 on the food. Now, keep in mind, the maple syrup was like $17, so that's not something I'm gonna have to buy again for a couple of months. And also the salt, which was very cheap, but that's not something I'm gonna have to buy for probably half a year, because that's a lot of salt, and I don't use nearly as much as that. Yeah, I think the biggest thing was like the maple syrup, which was $17. So that brings me down to like what? Oh my God. Like almost $70. So that's not too bad for a week a week at least of food, if not more, because I have other stuff in the my apartment that I'm going to be using, like the quinoa and the chickpeas. So I think that's not too bad. Like I said, I'm trying to be on a budget and watch where I'm spending my money, and I feel very good with this food haul, especially because I have meals planned out. I am going to show you what I make with this stuff behind me, or most of this stuff behind me. I mean, these are going to be cheap, easy, lazy recipes, because I just don't have time to make like fancy stuff. So in the morning, I actually made some protein pancakes, and I had some batter left over, so I went ahead and made 2 extra pancakes for the week. So here I am actually cutting some broccoli up, and I'm going to go ahead and boil some water so that I can cook the broccoli while I'm making some other stuff instead of having to steam it. I just figured I would do it this way. I think I saw it in a video recently, but it worked out well. It wasn't too hard, and they weren't too soft, so it worked out perfectly. Here I am boiling some water with some of that pal pasta, and I'm doing that while the broccoli is cooking basically. And yeah, I mean, it has a decent amount of protein, like 25 grams, so that's pretty good, I would say. So yeah, here I am boiling some water, and then I just threw in the broccoli. I actually had some edamame and corn as well, so I put some garlic powder, here's some onion powder, and I'm just seasoning. I don't really measure stuff, so yeah, I just kind of taste it as I go. I added some salt, and then here I am adding some Dijon mustard with the olives that I also added. And yeah, I did, like I said, I don't really measure, so I kind of just eyeballed it, and I will probably add some more when I go ahead and plate this for when I take my food. And then I also decided that it was a little too tangy, like Dijon mustardy, so I figured I would go ahead and add some maple syrup to make it a little bit more sweet and to balance out the tanginess, and I think it actually worked out perfectly. So there you have it. There's pal pasta with broccoli, corn, edamame, and some olives, and Dijon mustard and maple syrup. So that's one meal. Here I am just heating a little bit of coconut oil in a huge pan, and here I have some green peppers, onions, mushrooms, and I added 2 of the packages of mushrooms, and I'm just basically stirring it and sauteing it. It's a lot, but you know how it is, they kind of cook down. So put the lid on, help them cook faster, and I just basically kept an eye on it. While that was happening, I fried some of that field roast sausage, actually all of it, and I then threw in 3 blocks of tofu. I only show 2 here, but I added another one, and I didn't even rinse it. And here's some black salt to make it taste eggy, some turmeric powder, and then some black pepper to activate the turmeric, garlic powder, onion powder, and you can't really tell, but it is very yellow in this, in real life, but you can't really see it. Then I just added the tofu with the veggies once everything was cooked, and that was my tofu scramble for the week. it made a lot, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, like food hauls on a budget and recipes, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.